I was asked to make a video about who I am, and that's a very difficult question, right? The first thing I thought about was that caterpillar moment in Alice in Wonderland where he's smoking the shisha and he's like,
Who are you?
my mind goes very philosophical, right? I think stardust, I think millions of years of evolution, I think of tens of thousands of years in this human form, but that's pretty universal, isn't it? It doesn't really capture who I am. Well, I could share a bit about my background, about where I've been. First half of my childhood was spent in Maryland. The second half was spent in Colorado. I have a Bachelor of Science in Art and an International Business Certificate. I'm an award-winning artist. In 2011, I graduated from my university and I worked on the founding team of Robbins Madonna's Training, an organization that was founded by my grandmother, Chloe Madonis, world famous coach Tony Robbins, and my aunt and uncle Mark and Magali Pasha. I was instrumental in launching the company, built out the entire admissions department, trained the admissions team, and then after a couple of years, ended up buying a one-way ticket to Southeast Asia and started the first brand of vegan ice cream in Bali, Indonesia, which I did for about 6 years before serving as a creative director with positive impact companies. However, it came to a screeching halt and I found myself in Thailand needing to once again reinvent myself, right? So I actually reached back out to Chloe Madonis from Robbins Madonna's Training and checked in to see if there were any opportunities there. I started off low on the ladder, just working in social media, right? But quickly worked my way up to becoming an executive. And I served as an executive for Tony Robbins and Chloe Madonis over the past 3 years. I've spent time in 22 different countries over the last 2 years alone. So really experiencing the digital nomad life. Currently in Japan, walking around telling you this. One moment, got across the street here. Robbins Madonna's Training shut down, and it left me wondering if I was once again ready to launch my own business. And the idea for group coaching actually came to me through the team, through the brainstorming sessions that were happening for what the next chapter of Chloe's organization was going to look like. And I came up with this concept for reimagine your future, because I've had to reimagine my future so many times and I've really enjoyed the process that I would love to guide other people through doing the same with theirs. But you know, honestly, everything I just shared, is it really who I am, or is it just roles that I've played? I think there is a common thread that shows who I am. I think from these stories, you can decipher that I'm someone who values creativity, someone who values freedom, fun, adventure. And you know, one of the values that I focus the most on, that I put effort into daily, is gratitude. So these are bits and pieces of the story of who I am, but I'm really curious, who are you? Leave a comment in the threads or share a link to the video. I want to see.